We get few artists okay. Okay. I mean, our own and the shades there. So we can.
Shatamichi, she falls.
Me the Damichi na
Charlie. I mean, I don't know about that one. So
sure.
Maybe.
So I know say I know nah Baroni know they do that so.
She said she the rap.
Yeah, she the rapper.
Ghana music and I don't know.
We know get dancer female.
The girls.
So if she's the standing dancer female now,
where is the standing? No, if you say standing, I don't understand because no track they board way they show say she. Which track would that?
For this matters, I will Google you right.
If it's someday I go to TikTok, I go see some freestyle be also.
Yeah, do.
That freestyle, how you gonna say?
Upon no comment, Kotoko win, we Kwame Prince, Dion, so there can I have a shout out? And I said, took 1995. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you, took 1995. Nadia, if you want to say about Peter Tosh, two more goals. So Nadia, so Eddie Abano. My name is Mike Oxlong Adams. TV say more fabulous. Obia Fata said, this is called teamwork. Fabulous, no heart of Odrum. Nadia, so there one game on and so after first half, you commenting for the one Billy Mohammed Kotoko all the way, Philip Mwakon fabulous all the way to win this match. Chum Louis watching you live from South Africa. He did simple win for fabulous. Julio Sella say, hey, so is this Kumasi Stadium? Yes, Kumasi Bawaya Sports Stadium. And I came to Continental also from commentary position. Comments now, the baby I'm working Kenya Kama Eddie Amamo after the first half.
Dr. Imoro Osman has sorted out the issue. Two players have had a handshake, and we definitely will continue. A couple of minutes to go to lower the curtains as far as the first half is concerned. Karela trail by 1. Amonu George passes a bit too strong.
Yeah, again, then this is where they are lacking that quality, that brilliance in the final third. You expect them to keep a bit of that composure, try to be very intelligent with those passing, but it has been absolutely poor. They're not getting in the marksman Adomako in the game. They are not getting those wide players to create a bit of a problem to the Kotoko defense.
Kotoko have another opportunity to see whether they can try their luck this time from the right, but it's Rashid Mohammed who fancies a back pass to Ganiyu and then he kicks it up. Stop there by Daffy Ubi. Yes, Okran. Fatawu waits and gets it. Also Boachi is on the lines, also waiting to have a sprint at it. And it will be cleared nicely by Asari. Yes, Kotoko now looking good. Zeze on the ball. Opens up, tries to create that space, and that was a very interesting pass. In fact, well worked out pass it was. But Bukwala got there a shade late.
Yeah, Zeze showing why he's one of the most dangerous players on the field of play. I mean, he's that comfortable on the ball, both feet working to perfection. Nearly treaded in a perfect ball.
Karela come forward slowly but surely. There's Okran. He's tried a few times to fire from a distance to no avail. Amonu. Still going forward, Amonu into the 18-yard box. He manages to get in across. Good defending by Kotoko.
Yeah, Moa last time with that header. Super header. Lovely defending, but then again, great lovely skill. Brilliant piece of play from Amonu. Relentless play. But here he's seen the run of Adomako. He's just trying to whip it across the face of goal and see if Adomako could get to the ball and connect home. But what defending from Mohamed Al-Hassan. This is stupendous.
Corner kick, quickly effected. Karela have options drilled into the 18-yard box. Once again, Kotoko get there first with the clearance. And it goes out into touch for a throw. Kotoko have everyone back there defending. Karela have an opportunity now into the 18-yard box. There's a run for it. Manages to maintain his balance and control. The shot is hit on target, but it's blocked. And still trying to go through, but this time it's Augustine Echepong. He gives the ball away too easily. Rashid. Yaya comes forward, hardly crosses the center line, but has to this time. Randolph can't get to the ball. So again, they keep the ball to themselves. They have shown that they can position themselves well on the field of play. But again, it's the last quarter for Karela.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to score, that's where you show your quality, Prince. I mean, they get there, they are in a bit of a rush, they can't pick the right balls. And then again, Kotoko have stood tall. They have defended greatly, not leaving spaces or gaps just behind. And they are fully focused at the back as well. And Kotoko are showing that they don't want to concede today.
45 minutes we have seen here, and 2 minutes of add-on time, according to Dr. Usman Imoro, our center referee. Amonu goes up, but he's beaten by Infege. Quick recovery by Karela, keep the ball to themselves.
All right. 45 minutes, you know, Anyaso. Referee added 2 minutes, and at the count 2 minutes, you know, yeah, there's some, yes, your viewers, yeah, the 2 minutes, you know, some your viewers in the comments now with Yabano, yeah, they can kind of live and clear on Sawa Sports Channel Uramwa. Cousin TV says Sawa Sports, you are simply the best. Kotoko will win by 3 goals to 0. Kotoko all the way. Julius Sela, so the pitch condition is going bad. Nadia Alonso Eddie Apano constant down kwafa pu. Samuel Focus bro, let me talk to you. Okay, Mate. Constant down was left with 1 goal more. Samuel Focus say I'm your fan for years. Mr. Samuel Focus, Francis Hagan. Lamte is the useless player on the pitch. Please. Comments now, Yankee Pino, nice kakra. Yes, side of Kotoko, they should sell him. Bra Obibasa, come on, Karela, Samuel Foku, UK, and also the other Abano Daniel Bimbo say Karela may equalize if Kotoko doesn't take care at the back and must raise their game to win the game. Now, and also the other Abano comments now, Monfamra, I want to help. Okay, Samuel Foku, the other Abano say Fabu all the way. Julius Sela say yes, so raining season and we can't maintain our pitches in condition. We shall back up as a country. Oh, I know what you know. Mr. Ramona and check now. Already kind of so up on a year. Na yes, you better die on your second half. No, yeah, the better one. So first half analysis no crano. Mobile share almost 5 minutes and second half. No, and so but I feel no journey. Yeah, wait me. I go back. I go game. No, from the starting. Yes, wait my game for the starting. I be see the first 45 minutes, you know. Now be beyond so to me. Can I best say Okonumu Swaba now or like video answer, like video no my when you subscribe what channel so subscribe my answer na no e wa Okonumu Swaba in the second half and also Abraham come comment and Anthony and say I really don't know if Kotoko is serious with football. I see it to be a draw game from Anthony Kibi and also Diawade Aban Emmet say at JSAFO Lamte should be sold. He is a liability to the team. Now on also dear Wadi Abanu Remo. Hi, my name is Areso Kazidiano. Say coming up on this Kotoko players. Yeah dear, they can't even pass the ball. Daniel Bimpon Kofisa Kotoko must win all costs to push themselves into the top 4. Subscribe to Sawa Sports channel and like the video. Isaac Adu was a Kotoko 2. Now on also the other one Peter Todd. Shout out to Kotoko. Lamte will score. No, so the idea banana Yabuachi Kotoko should not think that they will favor Karela, so they should play to the abilities and win if they should beat Karela. Now, and also the idea banana, yes. Kotoko is winning this game hands down. EDD, so Eddie Awan. Football is all about ups and downs, but Kotoko will come back stronger next season. Now, and also Diaban, please say hi to my friend Bendova. Took 1995. Makasha Nada Bendova. Yet be brave. Pastor Frank said thanks for the live stream. Men so me da be brave Mumbwa. Me Jumano so enye kama and so ornamenti Okonum swaba like video na ansana wa konum suo no subscribe channel no. So when you subscribe, your channel team I friend Bofakotano versus 11 Wonders. Bofako Dine Medine. Bofakotano versus 11 Wonders. Game no live on Sawa Sports channel or channel Tuesday 3 p.m. and again is because time no change here. You have update. Time no say change here. You have update. A free year Dixon Kotoko all the way. Antonio and Junior say changes must happen before second half. If not, a draw games because the players aren't serious. Just like Chelsea FC. As Sam so the Alfred and in Bosheba Kotoko A. Alfred, o comments room ye, Fabra, Sawa, Papa, Naje, Didi, so di Abba, Nanado said, Nanado, the Ghana president, and go Kotoko, also Maniampon. Kotoko is a disgrace team. Mankasa ebeye enso ewo ho no nti uhura ma comment no ba nso na mode ba nti eye division 1 playoff no de oba wi ne eba Ghana Premier League 2023-2024 season eye bofa kwata no versus team a friend no 11 Wonders eye bono affair ba ko ewo south tano ene ba ko so upper east na de friend so no James Asante Kotoko should punish Karela ankasa Alfred Anim was see after the comments, yeah, they say, I don't say the events ever die on one aba. Yeah, by the second half of the year, so that's why I'm saying, I must say, my journey, Sawa Sports Channel.
Anytime. 24/7 non-stop watch your favorite presenters. To request a song or share an idea. Stay connected, join the conversation. Advertise your business with us, call 0544516666. Best station for Ghanaians and Ghanaians diaspora. S Radio 5 TV. S Radio 5 TV, the best radio and TV station. Your favorite station. For the best entertainment. Listen.
Amen. from the lineup, where it's a very attacking one. As Abdul Ghazali said, 3 points are needed, not mainly because they can go on and win the league, but to climb higher on the table. And he says that with the last 2 matches that they've played at home, it's all ended in a draw, and the fans are not happy with that. Baba Yara used to be a slaughterhouse for many clubs, but in recent times, clubs have gone there and have joy. The likes of Mediama, Tamale City, who were once in the relegation dogfight, have gone there and pick a point. Maybe any goal star, so they need to bounce back to winning ways. And this is the perfect time for them, playing a club that is struggling and not doing much. I mean, the biggest issue Karela have today is
it's psychological.
It's not even the fact that they are currently in the relegation zone. They are not showing signs of even.
That's on my breath.
A team that can break Asante Kotoko. Kotoko do not have a defensive midfielder. That is why the likes of Hamin Dufe have control over the ball. But what have they done with the ball? Just passing sideways. Athare is on a virtual holiday.
It could also be, Josiah, that Kotoko are playing without pressure because, okay, if we win, great. If we lose, we're not winning the league anyway, unless you're the coach who believes that Kotoko still have a chance. And this is how, watch the players, the red players who are red. Look at the red players moving into
at this point,
space.
It's quite evident. I told you that they were defending with 5 men in midfield. But then when they get the ball, it looks like they all advance because they are attacking-minded players. And I think it was good work from Infegi, at the wide area. The goalkeeper Ganyu did a good job. But then that was very, very poor, from Rashid.
Should he have done anything
He could have done better. I don't know. He was flat-footed at that point.
Let's see how.
Yeah, he could have done better. And just look at how, his reaction after the goal.
I think the positioning is wrong.
But even here, look at the desire.
The from determination from Infegi was brilliant. I mean, I've seen players take off their foot because they know the other player would hit the ball against them. But to come back and win that ball, cut it back to, I think it was Zeze. Zeze tried to score the first time.
Normally, we've been critical of Kotoko when they're attacking that they don't have enough men in the box. Watch how many men in and around, almost matching the defensive numbers.
About 4 players in the box.
And it's been attack over attack where we have about 4 men. At least they have about 3 or 4 men in the box when they are attacking Karela because they need the goals. And that is what you expect Asante Kotoko to do. There's been over-reliance on Mukwala for a long time. Look at the gap between Mukwala and the rest of the goal scorers. Mukwala has about 11, the others have 4. It's not good. So today they are pouring forward, trying to get goals from all angles and not just Mukwala, and that is how they got their goal. But kudos to Georges Infege. This is what he used to do in his first season together with Mbella. Determination, fight, and desire.
Yeah, really, another player would have given up the fight for that ball. He got it and still went in for a hard tackle, got the ball, and puts it across.
He did great last season when he played alongside Suga, his compatriot. But then I think today he's really showed glimpses of why, he's still one of their best players over there. It was a beautiful skill on the line to actually keep the ball in place.
I think there was nothing he could have done about it.
There was a lot he could have done about it. But he stayed flat-footed, and I think that was where he had it wrong. And also the right back, just look at the space before the ball came in. Just look at where if that could be frozen. Just look at the distance between the right back and the centre back. He should be looking at the far edge. You see the player highlighted over there. That's where your eye should be. But then I think the space was too close between them. That left acres of space at the other end for the. I'm trying to see who was there. I think it was
John Tedeku.
So it was Tedeku who had made a run all the way from his half into the box, and that was a trick because you look at the distance. Let's look at the 4 defensive men of Karela. You can see the distance from the first player to the second and then to the third. But it's very, very narrow between the third and the right back. So I think he should have an eye on that player, John Tedeku, who was, just trying to get into that dangerous area. And I think that was where the danger started looming.
Yeah, you talked about Rashid. Could have done better. I'm just seeing the replay and seeing that he could have actually done better. He should have gone with the right foot in clearing that ball, not with the left.
So watch this. Watch him.
Watch this.
He's getting into position.
Of course, he should have dived and hit it with the right foot out. It goes.
The speed of the ball.
Yes, but it goes outside.
You prevent the touch.
Of course, if you go with the left foot, there's a possibility it would come off against you and right back into the net, and that is the mistake that he made.
I remember this season, Salisu made the same mistake at Southampton because when you're left-footed, and you don't have a stronger right foot, then you make sure you don't clear with that left foot.
Wasn't he still trying to get it back to position? It came in too quick for him to, maneuver him. So let's watch it again. I just think it came in way too quick for him. So here, he's trying maybe to get to the far
trying
post.
to adjust himself a bit, but then He could have done better. There's no excuse.
Watch.
Yeah, I was
He was off balance.
No, but he rushed into it.
Yeah, he rushed into clearing that ball. I was expecting him to throw the right foot against the ball. If he throws the right foot, it goes the other way. But if you go with the left foot, there's a possibility that he will hit. He didn't even throw the left foot. His foot was planted and the ball came off him and went into the flat-footed. And that is the mistake. He's one of the best defenders we have in the country. You remember when he was at Techima 11 Wonders? Superb.
Yeah, no nonsense.
He went outside, came back, and he's not been the same again. But this one, he will look at the replay and say, I could have done better.
So as it stands, as you can see on the screen, Karela have dropped to the relegation. So it should be red, actually. Themselves, Kim Faisal. There's something interesting. The KKK, Karela, Kim Faisal, and Kotoko Royals. Those three KKKs could be out.
The KK boys,
the KK boys could be out of coverage area. It's not looking good for them. But the second half is there to play. They can still equalize and win. 45 minutes, we've seen it happen.
I think they've been promising in midfield. No two ways about that. I mean, Duffy, has really controlled, the affairs in midfield for them. But it's left with the attacking players to do something. Kumiata have been missing. Amonu, we've seen glimpses of him. We've seen Emmanuel Boatre. And Evans Adumaku have been totally marked out. I think they need to get these players on the ball. They really need to make these players work because they've had, an off day. It looks like they are not there at all. They've been non-existent in the first half. And Kotoko are doing well with that 5-man midfield whenever they are without the ball.
It's pressure, isn't it? They're not handling the pressure well. You can tell from the onset how they started. Very cautious, very cagey. You need to go out, Kumasi and Asante Kotoko, and go for the points. Other teams have done it. They should learn from that.
Of course, they were giving Kotoko that respect, that this is Barbara, this is...
It's relegation. Put that aside.
You are in a relegation fight. You should show more desire, more purpose afterwards. Karela have just been playing the ball sideways. That is why they've dominated. And sometimes, as we all know, if you don't watch the game, you might be swayed by the statistics and think that Karela have been the better of the two sides. No, they've just been hitting the ball around. They've not created enough. Asari has had just one save to make. Apart from that, he's been on a virtual holiday. If they do not change their attitude in the second half, then Kotoko will have a walk in the park. Kotoko themselves are not being vintage. They are not overly doing well. So if Karela put in more efforts, they could make something. But with what they are showing, it needs to change. Yeah,
and clearly Kotoko have set the stall to make sure they, pile players up in that, the overflow. And again, look at this. Look at the numbers. Similar. Watch this. Come in. And this time, the defender was in the right position, booted out, no nonsense.
So with what I have seen with Asante Kotoko's lineup, it is Rocky Dramina who is mostly sitting in front of the back four. The likes of Lamte, the likes of Zeze, add to George Mfege, Safutela, and of course Mukwala. So you have about 4 players always in the box ready to pounce on whatever that comes, and that is good for Kotoko. When you are playing against a team that is not willing to take risks like Karela, you don't even need a defensive midfielder. Just pile on attacking players.
And Richmond Lamte having the freedom, no pressing, just stroking the ball around, finding their players at ease. This was very close. The goalkeeper had to come out and make that save.
I think they've looked passive in the first half, and that's not what you require, from a team who find themselves in a relegation dogfight.
Richmond Lamte is given its freedom.
In the first 10 minutes, they were dominating proceedings. They were the better team in the first 10 minutes. They were able to, to string some 3-4 passes together. But I think as the game progressed, Kotoko, gradually came into the game. It's so shocking that Ghazali has taken a risk of going with virtually no defensive midfielder, and just asking Rocky Dramina to do those work. He's on a yellow card now, not forgetting, and any dangerous tackle could see him being sent off. I think he wouldn't look good for them. At least, I think he should. There should be a change of personnel.
This is boring.
Yes, and funny enough, Augustine Randolph, who is the right back, has been the most forward player for Karela. He's been making a lot of runs. Sometimes they don't even spot him at that one there.
The chance we just saw, the goalkeeper came out at the right time.
Asari had to come out at the right time. I was thinking he was trying to go past Asari before. I thought he could have hit the ball straight into the try to go for goal rather than try to go past the goalkeeper before you get it. He didn't lift his head too, so that was against him there. So he clearly, that is a chance gone begging.
Okay, it's a top 4 place for Kotoko. That's what they're looking for now. With all due respect, their coach believes that something can still happen. Why not? And then Karela, they need to win this game. At worst, get a draw because teams above them will be trying to punch above the wave. And these are shots coming from the Baba Sports Stadium as the Porcupine Warriors lead by a goal to 0. Asari has kept his team out. He's been one of the outstanding players for Kotoko this season. I mean, he's come in there. Dan Light is the main man, but for him to come in and get a slot constantly or consistently, needs to be given credit.
I think he's been a cult hero. He's been a fan favorite this season. He's quite young.
Chris Houston there?
Yeah, I think he's been monitoring players. this particular weekend, he's been. Yesterday he was at is it Doma on Saturday?
And there's Biwa in the red, the Biwa's son, the late Biwa, Kofi Biwa's son there.
So quite a lot of prominent people, football people over there. But then I think Kotoko, there's less pressure on them. All the pressure now is on Karela. They need to take the risk. At this point, it's now or never.
And you saw Aminu Shadow, of course, for Dreams FC because they'll be playing Kotoko in their last game at the Barbara Sports City. So I'm sure he's scouting for the rest of their technical team. So a bit windy. It might rain, but hopefully after the match. So that little conference in the middle there, that huddle, shows you. And it's a Monday afternoon game, but trust the Kumasi fans. If they can make it, they will. And the sizable crowd probably will get more as the game wears on.
They love their Kotoko, irrespective of the day that a game is played. Once it is Asante Kotoko, the fans would be there. That is why they always call for the team to give them a good performance, especially when they turn up at the Barbara Stadium. And Kotoko bringing on Morrison, maybe they want to add to the goals.
So I told you, he's sacrificing him for Rocky Jamina, who is
Prince Anand Judah Champong standing by to take over.
All right, and China second half and also Atimia started Kumasi Asante Kotoko Alfeno Aba Washabako against Karela United GPL week 32. It was our sports channel and see when subscribe we best say debia me boss on subscription no ehun hia yen YouTubers ni yepa channel no gra and a direct me so nya hodin na ye the live content bi say abre we ejuma ketwa and a ye no enti mo so mo boye mo mu ano e ye mo likes mo subscriptions o mo so a me number e was screen anim o wait me so afa na WhatsApp nkomo bia go bia no na wonu me de Mr. Samuel Foku se wonu mo nkomo Mr. Samuel Foku me de me number betumo comment section as in team me hu hi na me fa me number no enter go eno chi nkomo bi wo ho a na ye di for now ye wram na ye the second half no atwa mo so
to get back into the game.
They're ready to get us underway, and according to Dr. Imoro Osman, it's the right time to do that. Second half, and it is Karela who are now playing from left to right. It's a long ball in by Kaniyu. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko will continue from where they left off in the first half. Lots of pressure being put on Karela. Here's Amono with a pass. Randolph. Wachi goes down.
Yeah, we saw Boachi switched onto the right side of midfield, but then he has not produced that magic we saw him when he was playing down the left side.
Will that be enough? Will that work for him? Time definitely will tell. Got the whole of the second half to show and prove. Cleared out nicely, but the pressure is still on Kotoko. Here's Daffy Humin. Randolph takes his position on the right-hand side of the attack, but fails to control the ball first time.
Yeah, getting the final third, you expect them to pick the right balls, but again, Randolph can't get close to the ball, can't connect to the ball and keep it alive. This is where they need to improve. They must show massive improvement in the final third. Karela.
It's going to be quite a difficult half for Karela trying to get back into the game, especially looking at Kotoko and how consistent they are with almost all the build-ups into the opposite half. Ghazali doesn't look too good. Enoch Morrison with a throw. There's Mukwala, unfortunately cannot do the magic on this occasion.
Yeah, we see those bright sprinting runs from Mukwala. We felt his presence. It's just not lucky enough to get the ball at the back of the net. We saw him hit one, and it was against the goalkeeper, Canoe.
Controlled nicely in midfield by Kotoko, but Zeze can't find any way around Humin Daffy. There's Lamte, brings it back, is picked up by Morrison through the middle, and Asante Kotoko on the threshold of another attack. Nicely controlled by Augustin Ejipon. Overhits it on this occasion. Now it's Amonu, lays on the pass, a chance coming for Karela. Tied it up nicely by the young defender who had to come all the way back. Ejipon.
But then again, Karela probing. Lovely pass from Amonu, and Iskumi is just trying to turn away from Al Hassan, but good recovery from Japan.
Swangi, Karela looking at opportunities. Lamte couldn't get his head to it. Was that a push? Yes, Lamte goes down. Incessant pressure since the blast of the referee's whistle for the second half.
Yeah, again, Karela showing some fighter spirit now. Good defending from Lamte. Didn't allow Daffy to put a foot through, but there. It's Adomako who catches him from behind, and it's a free kick. A good spirited performance so far from Karela.
Long ball in by Asari. Rashid goes up. Amonu gives the ball away, and it's Lamte. Voila. The ball looks for the support and gets it in Enoch Morrison. Lays on a pass to Zeze. Cleared out.
Yeah, quick as a flash, but allowing Zeze to settle on the ball. I mean, you know how dangerous Zeze is if you allow him space and time. He's going to pick a perfect ball.
Enoch Morrison with a throw for Kotoko. Walla comes in and gets it. And again, Kotoko not in a haste to get into enemy territory. Quick passing of the ball. Randolph collects that nicely.
Yeah, and then again, you love the free-flowing football from Kotoko. They've been explosive today, amazing on the ball. They dominated possession, creating so many problems for Karela.
There's Randolph, kicks out. A lot more pressure from Kotoko. Dramina said that it didn't go too far. And that's a foul, clear one from Richmond Lamte on Owusu-Boakye.
Again, it's Boakye who's trying to be quick and intelligent. Again, one player who can cause havoc anytime. He's not quick and intelligent, Boakye.
Good ball control by Kotoko. Lamte did very well to get to the ball. Here's Zizi. And it's all the way back from Morrison to captain of the day, Yusuf Mubarak. That was a forward charge by Mo Al-Hassan. Still going forward, he lays on the pass. And the attack breaks down for Kotoko, unfortunately. That pass was intended for Owusu on the near side, but Amonu overhit that.
Yes, very poor from Amonu. I mean, when they start to make those incursions into the final third, they're lacking that final ball that could help the Porcupine Warriors.
Good recovery by Karela. There's Amonu once again. He's been quite lively in the game. Tries to tee up Owusu-Boakye, but Kasari gets there first. 50 minutes gone. Same old story, 1-0 advantage, Kotoko. Good play by Kotoko now, trying to use the right with Augustin Ejipon. Failed attempt at the first cross, now gets a throw in. Over the line it goes. Kotoko would have to go back and rethink the strategy as Karela come up with a goal kick.
Yeah, and again, if there's one player you want to talk about that is having a very good afternoon for Karela, it's George Amonu. He just can't thread in a very great, delicious final ball, and that is where he needs to improve.
Yeah, he's worked very hard in midfield this afternoon together with Daffy Humi, giving the midfield some stability and making it difficult sometimes for Kotoko to have their own way. Safo Taylor penalized for a handball situation.
Yeah, he's not happy, but did very well to use his body to shrug off the tackle from Okan. And just when he wanted to turn away, referee had spotted something.
Mohamed Al-Hassan goes high and gets the better of his opponent, but here's Amonu. Amonu gets him once again. Kotoko making it very difficult for Karela to get anywhere close to Asari. And there you see they would have to rethink the attack. Switching play to the near side. Augustine Randolph will say thank you very much. Lays on the pass. Owusu finds Randolph once again. This looks good. The block came, but the eventual shot goes off target, blocked in the process. Owusu Boachi's effort. Corner kick.
Super play from Karela. Then again, lovely control from Fatau. Laid it on. 1-2, working perfectly between him and Boachi, but the cross cut out there by Mubarak, but Boachi was smashed against the Kotoko player, and Karela looking very lively.
Randolph tries to go into the 18-yard box, and Zeze deals with it nicely. Here's the Ivorian. The back gives the advantage to Kotoko, Umin Dafi.
You could see the hunger in the Karela players when they get to the final third. They really want to get back into the game, but you look at the movement and the way they play, they're lacking something.
Yeah, they have another opportunity to come forward through Umin Dafi. Also, Boachi plays the 1-2 with George Amonu. Can he get in the cross? He does. Again, a bit too loud, the cross.
Yeah, hits it with a bit of pace and power behind Kumi, who had made the run into a very decent area. But he's been absolutely magnificent for Karela today, Owusu Boachi. He's shown pace, he's shown precision and intelligence down the right side.
Couldn't agree with you more. Mubarak. Straight into no man's land. He's marshaled forces in the defense pretty well, Mubarak. He's got a lot of support from Mohamed Al-Hassan as well.
Yeah, he gives you everything. He shows up when it matters most at the back, but injury hampers his play this season.
Humin finds Randolph. Back to Humin. Amonu would like to go through, but he's stopped there by Enoch Morrison. This time, the resultant pass from Randolph goes straight to Asari. He's not too happy with himself. Would have done much better with the pass, Randolph. Kotoko now come forward. Again, they are also buoyed up by the fact that the fans, sizable number of them, have made their way here. Rashid, what a mistake. Took a slip in the process. Eventually, he delivered that ball away, only to Richmond Mountain. Randolph comes forward, using one of his strong ports as an advantage. Owusu, and the ball goes over the line. I believe that Dr. Imoru Osman would give.
Right, 55 minutes of play. Kotoko Ashawan, Karela intimate. More afraid of my training, no. Yeah, best say o video quality no our form check resolution no and see all on sabe all better for screen no so now about certain icon called advanced and I said but quality no so rather nebra down to advanced no or boss for option 720 pesos. Yes, 720 pages, and then I can see I wait to choose for now. Then you clear edgy content. Or honor my pin comment being so strong. Or you can start comments so I wait my follow steps. No, now you know to enjoy game no edgy in colored. Now start time come round here. Rebecca wants a match.
Throw quickly affected. Morrison finds goalkeeper Asari. Almost all the teams in the Ghana Premiership have showcased some raw talent in their setup. And one or two players can be mentioned of almost all the teams as revelations for the season. And that's one of the reasons why the Ghana Premier League seems to take. Yes, Mukwala can keep it in play. He does. But he's got a tall customer in front of him. Rashid lays on the pass in Fege through the middle. It's looking good for Kotoko. Cross comes through. Umin Dafi receives that nicely, but doesn't clear the ball effectively. Yes, Lamte still can't find that opening he's looking for to deliver.
Yeah, but he's got to hit the target from that angle. It's a mistake from Dafi Mohamed. And when the Japan stole the ball away, he set it up for Lamte. Lamte tried to create that space. Hit it so well, put the laces through that ball. It's missing target.
Bokwala. Smothered nicely by Ganiu, but then quickly sends it on its way. Brought down nicely by Adomako. Good 10 by Amonu, but then he goes down. Late clip there from Dramina.
Yeah, again showing that intelligence, lovely skill to skip past Dramina, and Dramina catches him from behind.
That's another foul once again, this time committed by Enoch Morrison on the Usubuachi. Karela have just won 1 out of their last 5 games playing against Kotoko. So they'll do a lot of hard work. They will have to do a lot of hard work, at least to draw level. Randolph. Usubuachi to the 18-yard box is headed. Goes over the top. Again, careful placing by that man. I'm sure he would relish getting a goal against Kotoko.
Yeah, this time around it's a lovely ball. Quick thinking from Randolph, but watching with a lovely delivery. And it's Adumako on the end of that cross. It's missing target, but that was good enough to put the Porcupine Warriors under some pressure.
Long pass by Mohamed Al-Hassan, it doesn't go too far. Mohamed follows them with another chase of his, but again, it's, this time through the middle of Usubuachi. Flag is
Yeah, again, it's a lovely through pass from midfield, and Boache very quick on his feet. Just when Daffy turned away, he's providing a supplying pass, but Owusu Boache a shade offside. It was a lovely control though.
Yeah, but that again should tell us, is it that Kotoko have gone to sleep because they started leaving gaps in their defense, and it's easy for Karela to start capitalizing on those. It's 1 hour play, so we're into the last 30 minutes. Good enough time for Kotoko to cement their authority in the game, or for Karela to come back. Augustine and Jipon could not quickly turn and get to the ball, and so it rolls over for an advantage to the visitors. Here's Okran. Brought down nicely by Kotoko. Quick turnaround in the middle by Zeze. Richmond Lamte looks for options. Finds Morrison. Free flowing, free passing game by Kotoko. Again, hard work by Karela. Daffy Humin, and there's a long one to the far side. Options are coming the way of Karela. Nicely done by Mohamed Al-Hassan. Gets the better of Samuel Atakumi.
Yeah, we've seen 2 brilliant defending from 2 players. This one, Mohamed Al-Hassan doing exceptional well. Yeah, made himself strong and big. He took the ball away cleanly from Kumi. And just before that, we saw Mohamed also doing the same for Karela. Super defending from him to stop Kotoko on the rampage.
Ball goes out, and it will be an advantage for the Porcupine Warriors, who still lead by 1-0.
All Kotoko need is the second goal, that cushion. And for me, they would have wrapped up this game already.
Probing for the second goal. Karela are looking for that goal that will bring them back into the game. There's Rashid. Ball by Rashid Mohammed. And again, comes to naught. It's picked up by Kotoko now and they come forward. Here's Mubarak Yusuf. Enoch Morrison waits on the sidelines. Yusuf gets a quick return. Goes all the way to Asari.
And you can see the Kotoko players enjoying themselves on the field of play. They have that belief and that confidence to hold on to play, dominating possession at the moment.
And it's a solo effort by Mubarak Yusuf as he sets up the pass, coming close to the 18-yard box. Here's Glamina into the box. Fege. And it's Rashid Mohammed in the right place at the right time. And Seze. Augustine Ejipon leaves it for Okwala. Ejipon gets it into the 18-yard box. It's Rashid once again stands tall. Kotoko looking for that opening, but Karela are so tight in terms of marking at the back, making it difficult for Kotoko to have any headway.
Yeah, again, Seze trying to squeeze in a skillful pass, in the run of Mokwala, but very much away from the Ugandan.
Karela on the offensive now as they come forward, and this looks good. 4 white shirts against 5 red. Oh, they have the advantage. Amonu lays on the pass and goes back. Daffy Humid waits for it. He's got space but can't deliver. Rather sets up a pass to Augustine Randolph. Challenged by Safu Taylor. And then eventually it's Enoch Morrison. The big clearance. Ball goes only as far as Abdul Rahman Yaya. Brings it back in again. Karela doing a lot of the probing now. It looks like Kotoko have slackened quite a bit.
Yeah, they've just moved their feet off the pedal for a moment, and Karela seems to be building confidence. But I've loved the work ethics of Safu Taylor. I mean, he's not that skillful, but he shows strength. He's that determined, and such a very, very stubborn customer to deal with. But then again, it's Owusu-Boakye again with Morrison all over him.
Free kick to Karela. Augustine Randolph behind the ball. Into the 18-yard box. Strong effort there from Amonu, but doesn't get him anywhere. It's headed out by Augustine Ejipon, only as far as Okran. Kotoko have it now. It's going to be a strong run there from Fege. Held in check. Nicely done by Okran. Okran swings it in. Randolph waits for it and gets it. Unfortunately, final delivery as a wall forward.
Yeah, it's a very, very dreadful cross.
But Karela still come forward. They're looking for that opening. Trap nicely. Chance for Karela. Quick footed there. Kotoko living dangerously and nearly paying for it. You don't give Owusu-Boakye that space.
Yeah, and it was Kumi who poked it in front of Fatawu there. Owusu-Boakye was lacking, and the Kotoko defense for once were in shambles.
Kotoko are looking at bringing on some fresh limbs. I've seen Justice play. Getting ready together with Richard Buedu, the captain. That's Justice play.
Yeah, another player hampered with a lot of injuries this season. Justice play, the Chief Justice.
One of the finest we have. And coming on with his captain, Richard Buedu. Can we call them the Mediaman connection? So off goes Infege. It's not been a very good day at the office for him.
Yeah,
Zeze is also off. His place is taken by Justice Lay, and Buedu will also be coming on.
Yeah, we'll see what Ghazali is trying to do. I mean, he's gotten the first goal already, and if you move Infege and Zeze out, you're losing a bit of that creativity and that spark up front. And so he's bringing in 2 players who are very rigid, who can probably protect the back four and make sure they contain and maintain the midfield of Karela.
All right, 67 minutes of play. Kotoko 1, Karela 0. I am Bawayara Sports Stadium, and I gave no team because Alhaji Fitni said I like the match, but the picture quality to be improved. Alhaj, my penny, yes, a temple hold up in TV Quenya so. Naya boy, you know, omo, yes, omo comments, no, omo video quality no from no, maybe and see Urum Alhaj Fitni. For sabo o YouTube home screen no so na settings icon maybe pop it up for sabo so go down once to advance obo advance no so na what use 720p and my you say improve ya over have comment say one na clear na nyina so it imagine no nko as also face the same problem but you follow instructions no my pen comment be say change your resolution to 720p shesa option no so na change your resolution na bibia so ntiminya camera and is this caches obi afata yes this is caches na the influence but you guys are doing well see the don art gallery dia ono so edi abano no enti na dia ho no enti fitini na enkomo e ho no enti obetimi do comment na ba.
Yeah, the referee thinks he had gone over the line. Yeah, he truly did. There you could see the 2 feet of Asari over the line.
Corner kick dealt with nicely. And there's a chase for it on the far side. It goes over the line. Throw it quickly affected Karela. Looking at options, fancying the probability of probably nicking one in 68 minutes played in the game. Picked up by Lumpty. Wedu already taking over the captain's armband. Lumpty and Gadi, you get there first.
Again, it's a lovely move there, but the final ball from Mukwala and Lumpty can't get there in time. But anytime Kotoko build up from the midfield, they look really dangerous. They've been a delight to watch.
But without a doubt, Karela have also been a delight to watch too. It's just the finishing. It's up the pass. Duffy looking for Gaston Randolph. And recollected nicely by Lumpty, sent it all the way back to Asari. Asari clears, quick as the flash. Ball goes over the line, throwing advantage to Kotoko. 20 minutes and counting.
Yeah, that's Roman with that clearance. The first control, not the best. Tried to keep the ball alive, but had already gone over the line. But Shaibu Tanko on his feet, issuing out instructions, and he really needs a point or 3 badly.
Well, looking at the permutations on the league table in terms of the numbers, talking about the points builder, it's going down to the wire.
Yeah, it is. But Karela on 40 points, and you look at the number of teams above Karela on 42 and 43, they really need to grind results today.
Some tough matches left to be played.
Yeah, again, Alasan with the pass, and Kotoko is trying to swing some passes. Again, it's traveling out with that challenge on Okran.
Lovely dummy there. Still coming forward, but again, you've got the army, the Red Army, back to defend. The shot is fired, but Asari will smother that easily.
Yeah, it's Okran who put laces through that one, and was building up nicely. Lovely skill from Adomako, turns away from Al-Hassan, very easy. And when he set it up for Daffy, Daffy lost his footing and really set it on the plate for Okran. Okran will blast one straight into the hands of Asari. It was an easy catch.
Lumpty now. Desimo Kuala is the target. He gets the ball all right. Yaya will go with him everywhere he goes. Brings it back, finds Enoch Morrison. Richard Bwedu. Bwedu goes down from the tackle from Bumi.
It's a foul. Bwedu showing some strength here. He's showing that leadership quality. He's not going to lose that ball, and Daffy trips it from behind. It's a clear foul.
72 minutes gone. And Kotoko still lead by 1. Enoch Morrison behind the ball for the free kick. And Kotoko have a few players committed up there. There's Richmond Lamptey, there's Nisse Mokwala. They swung in nicely. And there's white shirts that get the ball away. It's communication. Masafo fires. Kotoko putting the pressure on their opponents.
Yeah, again, Kotoko showing the quality here. The delivery from Morrissey. Okran with the header, but just when Jamla was about to pull the trigger, it was Blair who took the ball away from him. There's communication between two Kotoko players, and Safo Taylor shot blocked there.
Fans waiting expectantly. Can they get the goal that they so desire, Kotoko? And the eventual shot is fired once again, but this time it goes all the way into the safe hands of Kadiu. This match is being watched closely by some legends of the Porcupine Warriors. We've seen a couple of them in the VIP stand. Plus, of course, the head coach of the Black Stars also here with us today.
Yeah, not only the head coach of the Black Stars, we've seen the first assistant coach, Coach Gigi Dramani, also here in our mix, alongside the digital team manager of the Black Stars, Aminu Shadow.
Can't keep it under control, and Karela will take over. Yes, Okran. Rashid comes forward. Lays on the long pass, but Kotoko read that very well. Mukwala has let himself loose. Richard Bwedu finds him. Good enough build up by Kotoko. Foot in there for the block. Nicely done. Karela have the advantage. This time is a long searching ball. Usubuachi runs after that. Mo Alasan gets there first.
Yeah. An easy clearance. Under so much pressure. And Hassan dealt with it very well.
Here's Amonu now. Through the middle, that's nicely done. Owusu is free, goes past one. Still struggling. He goes through, sets up the cross. Chance for Karela. They are back in the game.
This is superb. Intelligent play. Lovely play from Karela. And Asari doesn't believe what has just transpired. But then again, the magic from Owusu-Boakye. Just look at the magic. Lovely skill, brilliant play, whips it across the face of goal. And guess who is getting at the end of it is Fatau, who smashed it against the Kotoko player and back into the root of the net. But what a skill from Boakye to set it up for Fatau. Smashed it against the goalkeeper and it's into the net, and Karela are back in the game. Kotoko, a stand.
About 15 minutes to full-time. Abdul Fatau Mohamed registering a goal in this game. And it was obvious from a couple of minutes earlier that Kotoko has started leaving gaps at the back. Not too sure exactly what that strategy is, but they've paid for it.
Yeah.
Asante Kotoko 1, Karela FC 1. So this time can't get to the ball. Quick reflexes from Enoch Morrison. Morrison goes down in the process but maintains his composure. Free kick advantage, Kotoko. There's Shaibu with a technical team made up of Abukari Damba.
Sugar at the back from Adomako and Morrissey, just in front of Stanley Wan Brobe. But what a player Owusu-Boakye has been for Karela. He's been the tormentor in chief. He's that player who could make something happen, really created everything and made everything happen.
He's been on his feet, he's been running, he's been moving into open spaces the entire game, at least up to this level. And eventually, that pressure has paid off. Let's see how Kotoko will respond. Barry coming forward through the middle. Trapped nicely, but been too far to pounce on. Lovely touch there. Mukwala is the target.
Now, it's good play from Rahman, Prince. He's known that, he's seen that Mukwala has the pace to lash onto the ball, and whenever you allow him space, it's going to create a bit of a problem. And he's now marking him very close and tightly at the back.
I think it's the most intelligent thing to do, because you give him that space, he can really turn you inside out. Headed away by Augustine Randolph. Kotoko will still come forward, throwing quickly effected. Good turn by Dwabina, who want to set up the drive and the shot. Enoch Morrison keeps his balance, waits for the options. Kuala leaves. Morrison still with it, fighting for it, Morrison, but eventually has gone out. A little bit of a trip there from Richmond Lamptey, and it will give Karela an opportunity to bring on some fresh limbs.
Yeah, clearly a late challenge on Boache. This was Richmond Lamptey, but Kotoko seems to have lost a bit of that dominance in terms of possession, like we saw in the first half.
There's also Boache once again. Adumako to join the attack. Amonu. There's Adumako, finds Amonu, trying to go through the middle. There's no opening, and so uses the flank. Randolph. Tried to get in the cross, but Yusuf Mubarak was in the way.
Yeah, again, very intelligent build-up from Karela. They're not in a hurry, but they are playing with a lot of confidence now after getting back into the game. Then again, that whip from Randolph, if he had got into it, intended target, would have been very dangerous for Kotoko.
Ishmael Nketia is on for Samuel Atakumi. Well, it's a wasted effort from the corner kick, and so Zoltan's goal kick will be affected by Asari. That shot from Fatau cannoned off his body and then deflected into his net. Nothing pretty much he could have done.
Yeah. And Shaibu bringing on Nketia means he's going for the kill. It's not going to play two very quick wingers in the game. Don't forget Karela missing Aye, who happens to be one of the most intelligent players in the Karela setup all season.
Yeah. Missed him dearly in this game. So Kotoko would reorganize from defense and come forward through Mohamed Al-Hassan. He has so much experience, Mohamed Al-Hassan, adding to the rich repertoire of defenders that Kotoko have for the season. Here's Justice Blay. It's good to see him back in action, Justice Blay. Like you rightly said earlier on, he's been dogged with a couple of injuries here and there. Turned by Augustine Echipong. Shot goes up and wide, deflection, and a corner kick for his effort.
Yeah, and one thing we've not seen too much of is the delivery of Echipong down the right side. Something that he needs to work on.
Yeah. Gradually carving a niche for himself as one of the best crossers of the ball. Ganiyu will grab that easily.
But yeah, Prince, if Kotoko do not win this game, many will probably will be pointing fingers or accusing fingers on those substitutions done by Gaza. I mean, if you take away Zeze, who was really the enforcer in the heart of midfield, trying to always create panic moment for the Karela defense, and you bring on Justice Blay, for me it's a bit defensive.
Yeah, well, you probably may be right. But again, not too clear the reasons why Zeze was taken off. I share those sentiments with you. That he was the playmaker opening up the game for Kotoko, delivering some cute passes as they came forward. And Lamptey finds Enoch Morrison. Kotoko looking good, but the ball goes out into touch. It's a throw-in. Don't forget, Justice Blay himself is a scorer of some important goals in his career, so it could happen that he could have one up his sleeve before 90.
There'll definitely be a yellow card to Usubuachi.
Yes, he goes into the referee's box.
It's a leg trip on Dramina. Then again, Dramina receives the pass here just when he laid it on. It's a leg trip from behind, and Usubuachi trying to play innocent.
So into the referee's box he goes. Dramina limps away.
I mean, what a story to tell about this young progeny, Dramina. I mean, from nowhere, is now an integral part of this Kotoko setup.
Well, he's worked his socks off and made a very big mark, and quite impressed the handlers of Kotoko. Talking about Orlando Wellington and Ghazali. Free kick is threaded in by Enoch Morrison. this time clashing into George Amonu.
Yeah, again, it's Daffy who deals with it with the header. And yeah, it's a clumsy one by Dramina on Amono. But talk about Dramina, and if you look at the goal scorers for Kotoko this season, he just cemented, a first team place not long ago. But if you go through the goal scorers for Kotoko this season, he's the second on the rise with 3 goals after Mukwala. It's amazing.
Well, this obviously tells you that if he had more playing time, he could be the wonder kid to look out for. 8 minutes to go and counting in this game. It's 1-1 here at the Babayara Stadium. Kotoko 1, Karela United 1. Both sides having a fair share of the domination as Kotoko come forward once again. Goes back to Mubarak. Would love to come forward, just display. Richmond Lamte, that was a body check.
Yeah, lovely skill, brilliant play from Lamte. And Okran, not a happy boy, but then again, it's a clear yellow card. Lamte turns beautifully and skips away from Okran.
Yeah.
Okran with a clumsy challenge.
So there's a confirmation. Played quite well today, Ebenezer Okran. Look at the reaction.
It's amazing. The faces of the 2 Cafes in the dugout for Karela.
Should the scoreline remain the same, Karela will still stay in the 16th position. Only better off by a point. And Asante Kotoko would have a position in the 4th place. But it's not over yet. Kotoko come forward. This looks daring into the 18-yard box, and Karela will be called upon to defend. And is booted away by Rashid Mohammed. A tall, lanky figure in the heart of defense for Karela. Mops up everything that comes his way. There he is, Rashid Mohammed. Unfortunately, he got Kotoko's goal for them. There's Lamte. It goes out, Enoch Morrison asking for the ball, quick throw. Enoch once again, this time he drills it deep, too deep.
Yeah, I think he wanted to go for the Karela, whipping it across the face of goal, but then again it was a bit poor, lacking direction there. Very, very poor delivery from Morrison.
So it's a welcome goal kick to Karela, 5 minutes to full time. You could see the elation on their faces when they got back on level, pegging Karela. And Fatau had to run all the way to embrace Shaib with the coach. Tackle not the best, Kotoko still have the advantage, but this time he pushed it on a bit too far. Gaston still fighting. He goes down, appeals for the penalty, referee says let the game continue.
Yeah, he's done all the hard work in Japan. Brilliant play from him, but certainly not a penalty. Referee has spotted that.
Dealt with nicely by Randolph. Nice opportunity for Karela to press forward. Richard Boyd getting in the mist and getting in the hustle.
And then again, it's a good call from Osman. Actually, we need the tackle here, but yeah, this one is clumsy. A bit of a contact in there, clearly on Uzubuachi by Wedu. Exactly asking why, but it's a clear contact there in that challenge from Wedu.
And he definitely is in some amount of trouble.
But here we see the play of Japan is pretty scintillating, lovely skill, short pace. Won the duel over Fatau, was able to keep his balance. Just not make Okran, but fell down after he had known that he lost that ball.
So Lamte is off, and it's Dixon Afuakwa who would see to the concluding part of the game. pass forward looking for Randolph. He keeps it in play. But then he goes out.
Yeah, we've seen some substitutions from Asante Kotoko, but we've not seen it flourish.
Amonu twisting and turning, lovely pass to Randolph.
Ball just ran away from him in the last minute.
Afwakwa wins a free kick.
None of the substitutions from Gaza has changed the dynamics of the game. I mean, since taking off Infege and Zeze, nothing has really worked for them.
Free kick quickly effected, and Dixon. Well, the fans are in uproar. They're not happy with this man. Because Doctor wants the free kick to be effected again, this time from the exact spot. Enoch Morrison will do us the honors. Here's Humin Dafi. Ball far out. Mohamed Al-Hassan got entangled with Evans. He went down in the process. And Dr. Imoru Osman would have to face both Richard Boyd and Mohamed Al-Hassan. Here's the action once again. Mohamed Al-Hassan had his eyes on the ball, and Evans Redu went down after clashing with him in the process. Referees, however, given a free kick to Karela. Asari under pressure. Obviously would have to direct the positioning of the wall in such a way that they will save Kotoko from further havoc. We're a couple of seconds shy of the 90th minute mark. Free kick to Karela. That's driven straight, but kept rising and rising. Okran was fancying his chances. Will probably get himself on the score sheet.
All right, in 90 minutes, and so at me, Banawi, I can't referee at the better sona, Washana Bendi, I will cancel in Banawi, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 1, Karela United 1, viewers, Yadamasibe Pre or more dear boy in terms of subscription, and after video likes, Mama video, no such milk smooth to par for from start to the 90 minutes, right? Referee the 5 minutes, and a thousand, Mesra will say, and your targets, a 2.2k. Mesra will say, I can't 2k subscription. When you subscribe, ya Kotojogu from others ready, boy, na yes, you intervene Juma Pine Farmer auntie subscribe channel. Farmer yes, here 2.2k, you 1.9 kakra, near hit 300 subscribers. Yes, Ramo, Obia on your subscribe will be a best as the court. Now, cost subscribe once my camera. Now, intervene costing and page, Juma dear, come say, and farm bro, and to your room. Now, I can kind of comment on come edit a mama or more subscribe on no more say comment. Nana Buaba say, Lamte has been bad today. Yes, I am disappointed in our coach. Now and also Diaban Ebenezer Korea say upon all the attachment in UK. This is what the coach could do. Apu not here on Sufren Chanso Eddie Ebanoma Kansas are watching live from Qatar Doha. Now comments on so the Chiremu channel is fabulous. Alfred Noba said changes are poor. Nadia also Diaban Nana Asian say all changes are poor. Kotoko coach. Now also Diaban are not even say Kotoko why or say they talk too much as if they can play better. Now my Scofield so dear or also Diaban Clement as he is a Kotoko coach is not a good coach. Now they are also Diaban Fragristic and Frederick Kist. Hey, good job. No, so Dia Banon Neo no is a place where is Karela from Ghana. Say Daniel Oware keep your good work. Saving Kobe say I told you it will be another interco. Hey, Steven, you told me at the beginning of the match, yes, operation and sweat mebum. Boating out of the Kotoko is better than a house for now, sure, no crepana, boating so I can Lennox say Kotoko pa, Nana ya unkaza odro, it is a fixed match. Michael Jesse Mickey watching from US. Now also the other one. Constance also it is enough because it was only 2 goals and Kotoko has sit down and share it. Constance so dear one also dear one. Nana ya on Kansas say interco match Chia Clement Asiedu. The downfall of Kotoko today is cause wow, commenting it back, caused by the coach. Kotoko Pioneer, Dabina Dianon Diaban. Charles McCarthy say, I'm watching live from Takra de Biahu, not on also Diaban. Obiafata, the most biased commentators in Ghana. Omway, Wumudimam, Obiafata. Nana Boy said the score line should be expected. Start time for Sana Kiana. Nana or say the score line should be expected. Yes, Nana Anthony said Kotoko talk the same like NPP part. But or being fixed match now and also the other one comments no but never see at the end of the game no even now training I can comment in so Eddie amamunti ebesremo say onyan subscribe ya kotulego form na kwa subscribe wo sesi a fama ye se de be ya nyame adom ye be so wetima hit ya target na bibia nso wetima ya kama mo huma num ye se de be ya subscription no mo so wetima ya kama ma mo subscribe na mo like video no fama ye na bibia nso ntimi nya kama ha ya Sawa Sports channel obe enjoy Ghana Premier League live content no afi Tuesday ya kan say Tuesday ya team a ya friend before akwata no na team ya friend 11 Wonders yes Division 1 league no playoff bibia nso wetima so kama hall na also wait by enjoying that the free on say by 90 subscription no me corner my hakahwe say me viewers and so ya mapedia mamia because down yes so your boy homebody say be my pedia dia mama na bibia so wait my comment me check subscription no na more tier live commentary no
long ball in Kotoko trying to avoid the long balls as an advantage in the build up. Richard Bwedu turns, lays on the pass, that's good enough. The finish, very woeful from Safo Taylor. That's a pass again, that's a very carefully threaded pass. And Safo Taylor rather went into the high heavens. Ganiyu with a goal kick. We're seconds away from Dr. Osman Imoro's full-time blast of the whistle. Evans kept his composure but then went down in the process. Justice Blay fighting for that. Kotoko take over. Bwedu goes down in the process. Richard Bwedu has been fighting since he came on. And there brought the ball down nicely. He was impeded by George Amonu. Referee saw that. It's a long ball in. Ganiyu goes up for that. He looked at the bicycle kick. They know where Ganiyu comes back again. Opportunities for Kotoko, but this time it came to North. Enoch Morrison with a long ball into the area. Ganiyu went up, tried to fish that out. Mukwala with the bicycle kick. The continuation by Justice Blay did not go anywhere close to goal. We have done 95 minutes in the game. Kotoko 1, Karela 1. Ganiyu with the kick. And it's the last kick of the game as referee Dr. Imoro.
All right, referee Ashana Bendi. I can't see you but I hire Sawa Sports channel. Thank for you for joining. Up next, Bafakatana versus Team FM 11 Wonders Ghana. Yes, Division 1 playoff. No, Nyami Adama Ochina and then also the Basso. Subscribe channel. No, my major 20 votes. Mo pesa mo hwe post-match interview no anasa yem kɔ ne nkɔ boy ho ɔkyerɛ ne post-match interview no yes or no sɛ yɛn twɛn na mo hwɛ post-match analysis ne interview na 20 comments ɛna me twɛn wa say yes or no either yes or no and team me twɛn comment in this here 1 2 3 mo comment or comment section as I say. So is this how they are playing? Royalty Monster, dear also dear Abanono, or Dennis Ajay said nice. Also post-match interview. Yes, not just a post-match interview. No, Abu Sanga, Michael said yes. Urema Kojo Zinunu said yes. Isaac said yes. Okay. I say Mr. Cassius, I greet the baby. Constant down kwa mesome cherry bri ya krano and so jo so wada ntina na want to say wo su no David Opoku Achimai and so say yes now no so the odia ba no no we say no yes and so I was the fire of the Kotoko playing body and technical team they sucks now no so the odia ba no okay yes from Big Ada yes. Okay, for now, comment, yes, the draw now, so not my and see you better die on honey, but your bar, yeah, the post match analysis and interviews, you know, I pray when I'm also met man, your comments, yeah, Pamacho, a dozen year paying to me, because you're kind in Yama Monda, and yeah, you say, Matthew, was it Kenneth, and say you do all, not the Kenneth, and so dear, one of the best YouTubers, amongst our kind of how it means so real now, so checking the content, the Bianso, a come home, afraid to know, but Karela United is going to win. Not your non so dear ban or being also this is a fixed match. You don't have any evidence. You can't prove it in your bro. Now we'll try wasn't now it left with the beating. Thank you so much, champion. Daniel from Pondia on so the Aban. Najimai Aquila say I'm laughing like a killer. Let's watch it. Why? Okay, Martin here die whenever ya buy the post match analysis the interviews in Yinabe. That was a South China. Oh, faces were not was subscribe my answer officer.
or walked away with all 3 points. But then it's a fair result. They would be looking at their next 2 games and see if they could get maximum points from those 2.
Yeah, but at halftime, clearly Karela had to do something because a loss would have been a big blow for them. What really changed? I noticed that they took a while to come out of the dressing room.
Yeah.
Which I would have thought they would be quicker to come out to get on with business. They took quite a while to come out. In the end, it worked out for them. them getting
Just
that
what we
equalizer.
said after the first half, show more desire, more hunger. It was a much better second half than what we saw in the first. You could see they were more purposeful and they knew they were down. They couldn't sit back and relax anymore. They just had to open up and throw the kitchen sink at Asante Kotoko. That is what they did, and they were rewarded with a goal from former Hartlepool right back. That is fatal. You saw that even when the game was tied at 1-1, they were pushing for a second because they knew 3 points they would take a point in good faith, but 3 points would do them a lot of good considering where they find themselves on the league log. I'm sure Shaibu Tanko would be delighted to have picked a point at least against Kotoko at Barbara, and now they will look forward to their last 2 games and say that one we can't drop points. We have to win those 2 games to see if we have a chance of surviving in the league. But it still leaves them in the relegation zone for Kotoko. 2 points dropped at home. 3 games. 3 consecutive home games now. Asante Kotoko have failed to win any. Not looking good for them, especially at home. But Karela, it's a good point. Even though they are still in the relegation zone, it is a good point for them. They are just 1 shy of Great Olympics, who lie 15.
Yeah, and if you look at this, Karela, you still they're down there. Olympics would be looking at this and also making calculations. Karela's next 2 games look winnable on paper, but they still have to do the work. Olympics, Tamale City and South Roma will not be happy with this result at all.
Not at all. Especially going into this game, they would be thinking, Karela would have to lose at all costs. But then I think they did themselves good in the second 45. We spoke about the fact that they had to, dig deep and get a result. These are their next 2 games. Gold Stars at home, which they should win at all costs.
Fortunately for Karela, Gold Stars are safe.
They are safe at the moment. So maybe they wouldn't be going into that game with that, mentality of trying to win it. Because at this point, they know.
One of the few teams that are literally safe, the Gold Stars.
Yeah, they are safe. Look at where they are. Before this Kotoko game, they were 4th. I think now they are back to 5th because Kotoko have a point now. But then traveling away to to play Karela, I think they wouldn't want to risk it because now the season is virtually over. You would need to protect some of your players for next season.
Kotoko Royals,
they're out. It should be a pushover for them.
Remember what they did to Adriana?
Yeah, John, it was for their head coach keeps on saying that yes, despite the fact that we are out, we know we are out, but then we need, to pick up points. I don't know what they need that for, but maybe it could do some good, to their pride. At least, despite the fact that they bowed out very early in the season, they want to give their fans something to cheer for. So for Karela, it's a good point, regardless how it ended, it's still a good point for them. They'll be looking at the next game and saying, okay, let's win that at least, because they know Great Olympics will also be traveling away, and they know Tamale City as well will also be traveling away, which will be very, very, cagey for those 2 teams. So a draw or 1 point picked up at the Barbara Sports Stadium, I'd say it's a good result for them.
No doubt about it. Butala, quite clearly, we're going to see one of the most fascinating end of season. Look at that. 41, 42, 42, 43,
drama.
Climbing up.
That is
Would you say this draw literally condemns King Faisal to relegation?
Yep. I don't think King Faisal digging themselves out of this situation.
They go cities.
All right, Ochina Division 1 game, at 3 p.m. Division 1 game, at 3 p.m. Turn over for Aqua versus the Chima 11 Wonders live on Sawa Sports Channel.
We are Tamale United, another team that is also in it. But a lot will depend on the next game. I mean, the next game will give us a clearer picture of what will happen on the final day. For King Faisal, I would take a mountain for them to actually survive in the league. For Great Olympics, they have a chance. They play Dreams FC next. Dreams FC have 44 points. Well, mathematically,
a draw should suffice.
Of course, at least a draw for Dreams, a draw for Great Olympics, and a win at home against.
But look at Inswatraman.
Yeah,
and what I've seen with Inswatraman is that when they mean it, you have the match of your life. I mean, against King Faisal in the FA Cup, inexperience and they missed chances, but they really do have a strong team.
And they would also rely on their home games, but this is the fact that they are traveling away. They've shown us that they can also win away.
If they have to.
It's a final. If they have to.
It's a final.
Their next game is at home. Yeah, at home. Against Indiana, which I think they would beat Indiana. And if they win that game, then they would rather want to get a draw. Because Indiana have already given up. Trust me, Indiana have given up. Their coach has thrown in the towel.
What about this one? That's an interesting one. If by the final day, Midyama don't have the gap,
coronation.
It's gonna be what's gonna be we survive or you win the cup.
You know, I'm coming. I've watched Kotoko Royals in their last about 4 games. It's like they are going down. They know they are going down, but they want to drag teams along with them. They are thinking, and they want to drag teams along with them to Division 1. Because I've seen them play against the likes of Diana, and they didn't look like a side that is actually going on relegation. They played against
Kotoko is the only
yes, Kotoko is where Kotoko dominated them.
Exactly.
I mean, they've been superb ever since officially or mathematically they were confirmed to have been relegated. So they would actually try and give Tamale City a very tough time. I mean, for Instraman, I think they'll beat Diana. But that great Olympics game is what I don't know what will happen. That's why I'm saying the next game will give us a clearer picture of what will happen in the final.
Instraman at home against Adriana.
They're going to beat Adriana.
We're assuming that Adriana have given up the ghost.
Yeah, they've given up.
Look at what they did in that game against Dream City at home. I don't think they are in the hunt for the title.